with this unique build of his. I think we've seen some mid players try and bring the sniper out, and some of them even level the shrapnel early on. But he's one of those sniper players that is very stuck by this sort of build up here. Drops down, nice fog from SinQ hiding in the tree lines and
They got the kill.
yeah, that's what's important. And he's still, it's not like he had to sacrifice a lot of resources for that, right? That was like one stomp, and that's it. It's SinQ who's suffering a little bit here. Again, stomp slightly off the mark though, Pure. Able to dodge out, and now SinQ looking to be in trouble, but Whitemon first! SinQ just... I mean, at that point, SinQ just wants to die, right? So it's fine.
Disruptor, but the early few minutes are gonna be tricky. Hey,
yeah, they're not done. Another setup. Again, you glimpse back XSS,
block
but
it.
Beautiful body block. SinQ! Come on! Just double edge down. And Pure, the only thing he can do in that situation is try and get some CS, because his support is there. That's kind of what I was a bit concerned about, because Winter...
With the Zeus ulti, he wants to get a kill at top or bot.
Yeah. Looking for the setup. Whitemon again.
Yeah, he should be dead with the Zeus.
Dropping very low. Let's see. Thunder God's Wrath now. No, not even going to throw it out. Playing a bit more conservative, wants to save the mana, knows that his offlane duo can get it done. Just playing it chill. No rush.
Bot lane. SinQ is tipping in.
And the setup onto Toby now. Starting to get run down. They still have the disruption available, and that should be a very dead Brewmaster with the surround. Nowhere for him to run. Just has to turn around, clap one time. Maybe congratulate them on getting that kill, but yeah, they bring in 3 heroes for it. They want to get their first 2 items before they really start moving on the map. I mean, I'm not really sure what the timing is with this setup. Looks like they found DY. Stomp up. Just buy a bit of time. This denies ambitious, to say the least, with how tanky he is. Gonna try and run with the last glimpse. The damage is gonna be enough. Unfortunately, the Elder Titan goes down.
Looks like it's just that easy, bro.
True. When it comes that straightforward, it's so easy to play now. 9 class slowed up here. We'll stick around a bit too long for the farming, but the stomp is a bit disjointed. He still will go down though, surrounded by 3.
Zeus is gonna clear this camp.
I mean, they see the Zeus, but again, Toby has to just commit so much. There's the assassinate. They connect with the slows, but the stampede,
Oh
9 class couldn't make it there in time. He's gonna try stomp out from DY. They're still trying to prevent the lasso. 9 class still can't get it. Finally finds the Zeus, but XSS just stomps him down. The static storm comes down a bit too late, and now Toby has to run with his split. There's a glimpse back, stopping DY from chasing any further, but that is not the move that Tundra were looking for. A bit disjointed and great reactions from Extreme Gaming to get XM out of there. Get that lasso off, but just over and over again, it's the fog, it's the stampede, it's just the heavenly jump slow. So many small little factors allowed XM to get out there. XSS
got disrupted.
Uh-oh, XSS, okay. XSS is just dead. That's a lot of damage. Now here comes Pure. Hidden under the cover of Invis though.
Oh my god, there's 2 snipers, this Drow and sniper.
That's so annoying.
Long range artillery.
Early Shadow Blade for this Drow Ranger. Very interesting build here. Looks like 9 class has found another. Catching out onto DY. They know Stampede is not available. I mean, even if it was, the Centaur's there. Another kill.
Sniper. So powerful. When you have setup, it's actually so insanely powerful.
I mean, he can afford it.
Yeah, you
just
should
300
always,
gold off.
I think you should always buy the shot ASAP. It's like a Phoenix shot. You get it as soon as possible.
Whitemon gonna run straight into AME. Maybe not the target that he wanted. There's the first Thunder God's Wrath.
Kill secured.
Hell
Finally.
yeah. Let's go. It's onto Whitemon though, so I don't know how valuable that is.
A kill's a kill, bro. Mike,
True.
let's go.
Rolling here. A couple of key ultimates not available in terms of the Wrath, so they know that they can get the surprise jump, especially Pure. Hunting around with a Shadow Blade will run into a Shadow Demon. Surprise! Bye-bye, SinQ. Silenced up, nowhere to run. Killed off. Easy
That's
pick
not
off
fair. You don't have a sniper, you have a shotgun.
Yeah, really swell game so far. The early game didn't really go his way, but Grove Bow, Hurricane Pike, everything you could ask for. Except maybe this gang coming through. Thunder God's Wrath will spot them, but 9 class there to break the smoke. Nicely down on the bat, and he'll TP out, but no. The Stomp denies him, and he'll be killed off.
Yeah, good player. Just remember army, right? You always
Correct. You just let them die first, it's vibes. Who cares? The rest of your team can still get rolling. They're looking at XM, they have vision on him. There's the assassinate, they gotta know it's coming. It's a nice Manta dodge, but the glimpse back straight into the static storm. Nowhere to run on this Zeus. Just killed off. The initiation from a whole screen away pays off again. Extreme Gaming, they lose 1.
Straight up skill outplay.
Yeah, great ward placement. And again, Tundra can just keep doing this. As long as Assassinate is on cooldown. They're in static storm now, but now they have the lasso. XSS in the area. Oh, they know. Immediate blink out.
Assassinate is the initiating too.
It's
What
so
the-
disgusting. Even with the Blade Mail,
in the world?
XSS doesn't stand a chance, yeah. They can just keep this going. Now the glimpse back, DY, they found another Tundra. Again and again. How many times have we seen them do this exact plan of just running around the map, top
Sniper's home.
Right, yeah, okay. Like a tow truck, right? You just bring the Luna in there and hopefully the glaives do enough. Trying to get a return. This time there's no fodder. TOPSON, okay.
Wait,
Thunder God's
he
Wrath
got a
comes out
kill.
a bit too late. The Stampede coming through. Syncyu still trying to find him, but can't. Here comes Extreme. Not going to be deterred. They'll try again. Now AME ready to fight.
BKB
Joining up for the first
on
time.
Santo.
There's the blink in the mid lane. Onto the Brewmaster. Doesn't have a split. But there's the static. They're pulling back AME. So much damage to this. Luna turns around with the BKB popping the Eclipse. Pure just has so much physical though.
He got
just kills off AME. Got completely peaked. And oh no, I mean XM can't even come into the fight because Pure's on the front lines, muscling them down. Who is the machine gun? It's the Drow Ranger with her arrows, and DY's gonna try his best, but Pure with a double kill, a complete wipe of the floor. Pure just rips them apart. What was that Drow damage? Holy, you can't. Zeus is arguably the global range. What else even has global range at the level of precision that Zeus has? Yeah, but even then you need vision. Okay, Stomp up. Pure has to pop that BKB on the high ground. A lot of damage trying to support up the Drow Ranger, but a bit too big for his britches there, Pure. Not really sure what he was doing on that high ground, but it's not his territory. Tundra now, looking for more than two, looking to try and establish position around this Roche pit. Illusion scouting the area. 9 class, it's all about who we can find with this lasso. Have to keep an eye out for his initiation. No one revealing themselves for now. Syncyu has good vision set up around the area. Oh, they find him. Assassinate in. Onto the Shadow Demon. There's the Stampede. They hold him in place, but he disrupts himself for now. Pure able to get onto the high ground, do so much damage on the DY on the lasso. Oh, they pulled AME up there. He can't really do quite as much. He's controlled. They can just split away for now, but Tundra, they're still in an excellent position, Toby. The split is doing a lot of work, and now Pure pumping up damage. Has that Hurricane Pike. Needs to run away now. XM closing in on the Drow Ranger. This fight didn't really go the way that Tundra were hoping for. The Whitemon and Toby still sticking around, but the Brewmaster will still go down.
Holy crap, how did they win the fight with the Luna on the high ground? And Whitemon.
Oh, they stopped Whitemon.
TP got cancelled.
Smart moves here from XM, just bolting up to the high ground. There's vision of Whitemon, but knows there's nowhere for him to run, so he's gonna get worked down too.
Oh, Drow
Oh,
died
they
as well.
found Pure? Okay, but they traded out AME for it, I guess. It's not the worst. I mean, Tundra, they're still doing a pretty good job in terms of keeping themselves in the game. I think it's just that last initiation that didn't really pan out. We're starting to see the problems from not having a proper frontliner, right? Toby, he's trying to do as much work as he can. Oh, Uncrowned King. Getting a circ here, has to pop the BKB, the lasso. 9 class just dies in the midst of his lasso. Very awkward stuff. Here comes Syncyu with the perch. They have the control onto Pure, but nice static storm Whitemon hold them at bay. But this entire initiation has been a dud for Tundra. They need to back off and escape.
Let me remind you.
True.
Not
Yeah.
right-clicking Zeus. Right-clicking Zeus does not counter sniper.
Yeah, don't build right click, folks. You're just gonna lose. You can't out right click him. XM being set up upon here. Stampede being forced.
Oh,
he's able to heavily jump. He doesn't get to the low ground. Lassoed up. XM is gonna get killed off. Even if the Nimbus can't get himself out of trouble. And now the rest of Tundra, you gotta imagine they need to retreat because they don't know where Extreme Gaming are. Branched out on this side of the map in a hot minute.
I mean, they came here like a couple of minutes ago and died.
Yeah.
Should
not
they
a place of
remember?
good memories. TOPSON on high ground though. Might run
Oh,
into
no.
a smoke. Uh-oh. Oh, they collapse on the sniper. That is... Yeah, okay. Well, XM does a little boo-boo in the top side and TOPSON's gonna give one back. So now Tundra on the back
definitely
foot.
remembers his...
Swift blink.
They're gonna initiate,
So,
bro. They're gonna initiate.
yeah, they go. Jump out. AME. Swift blinking again. The Nimbus setup means that 9 class can go nowhere other than die. The stop up to the high ground. Pure. He just melts. Okay. So much damage. Has to buy back. But you're still in a 3v5 situation. You have a split. But what do you even do? The Luna has finally been able to get up to the high ground. It was this blink that you mentioned her needing to grab, and there she is. Another attempt at the setup from XSS gets broken up. Under control, but again, the Blade Mail and the Retaliate, it's so much damage back onto Pure. Disruption will buy him some time as well, while the Glaives bouncing around the buildings. Toby will start to split up, but again, the Glaives bouncing around the buildings. What can you even do in this situation other than Cyclone the Luna? She's fine. It's still 30 seconds until your bat's back in the picture. You can buy back onto him. But now Extreme Gaming looking for this continued push, looking to get you 2 lanes up. The Purr just coming out here. Static Storm committed. Pure has to pop that BKB and run. Couple of ultimates used already. Buyback into the fight. Now Sinkyu in some trouble with the Assassinate. They kill off the Shadow Demon, but AME still on the front lines, putting in so much work. 9 class is gonna die back. Gonna try and kill off AME. Being controlled up now. A lot of magic damage. He's out of BKB charges, held in the kinetic field. Trying to get stomped away. Oh, XSS. Beautiful concussive grenade. With the glimpse, the last bit of damage to kill off the Luna. 100 Finder. That's very important to grab. And now the rest of Extreme Gaming, they have to retreat. TP's out. Whitemon looking for more, but just one blast off. Pure should be able to finish off this Centaur. Still has a Stampede and BKB. The stomp! Oh, Pure is gonna die back if he's not careful. Has the guts, has to try and make his way out. He can't afford to shoot this guy. Just has to give it up. Another Assassinate.
Oh, he
but
died.
TOPSON kills himself to the blade mail. Oh no, this Centaur's been a huge problem. And with that break, they'll finally kill him off. But that is a death on the sniper. Oh, you've always got to keep that in mind. Currently hitting into him.
My friend has 5k HP without getting stacks on the Shard Vessel. Elder Titan.
Again, 9 class is just dying here. So DY probably is going to take a tumble at the end of this. Thunderstrike still has vision of him. Way too much magic, but oh, they just Thunder God's Wrath and kill off 9 class. Historic day. Very happy with that. But okay, to be fair, Extreme Gaming haven't won the game just yet. Tundra, they've been very tenacious on this high ground. They know how to play to their strengths. Just to see whether they'll get caught out. Oh, there's the Eclipse onto Whitemon. He just dies. Has to buy back into the fight. They've already killed off one. Now AME finds TOPSON, but he's able to just dash away. Okay. They get the first life of the Luna. 9 class is gonna go down. Buyback onto TOPSON. Pure laying into the center for now, but again, they just can't kill off XSS. Nice little Cyclone. A bit of miscommunication. The Shadow Demon gets out of trouble. The stomp up onto TOPSON. That second life. He has to be so careful, but AME still on the front lines, forcing back Pure back into the base to regen. And another Eclipse ripping into the sniper. He has to get out of here. That last little bit of invis and the Thunder God's Wrath kills him off. Pure can't stand up against this overwhelming magic damage. You got artillery. We have thunder coming in from the skies. Extreme Gaming. You can't run. Ooh, it took a while, man. Yeah, this was crazy. This was insane. This was a fun one.
The power spikes of their lineup, I just
are dominating the opposition right now. So that's a bit of a cause for concern. The Razor's 33 and 8. XM's having a lot better of a time on this Razor mid than I thought he would.
It's okay.
Is it?
9 CS.
Holy shit.
Oh no,
XM.
no op. Oh, he didn't op?
He's screwed.
Okay, he's dead.
First blood. Okay, well, I owe you lunch, but it comes at the cost of XM dying mid. So that was a cool play from the Razor. Just really taking advantage of TOPSON not having that spell. And that's what you always got to watch out for.
At the same time, I felt like he could. Okay, bot lane. Never mind. Pure.
Yeah.
In trouble.
Oh,
double
easy
lunch.
Cleanup.
He owed me double lunch.
That doesn't make sense, man. That's not first blood. But anyway, action kicks off finally. Move, but the lane position is really uncomfortable.
Wisdom rune.
Yeah.
They're fighting for wisdom runes.
Here we go. Here comes Whitemon. The TP's coming in. Io's here as well, but
he's gonna win.
Whitemon.
He's gonna
win.
win.
For the Kong. He's gonna no. Our brave soldier.
It's a win in my book. He took 3 heroes away from
Correct. Salute. F in the chat for Whitemon, everybody. A brave clockwork dies for the cause.
Doesn't get a leap out. He's actually gonna die.
Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Well, just the chase down.
Is that my fault or your fault? Whose fault?
No, it's your fault. It's your fault. You were the one talking there.
Alright, 8 minutes.
Similar to last game where they were very comfortable just trying to hit their own timings. TOPSON looking at finishing up that Witchblade in just a recipe's time. But there's the coil on the top lane, catching out on the support. It's just a support kill, but at least it's something. TOPSON gets action happening on the map with that haste rune. Mind control situation where, you know, we don't know who they were going to pick up, but Toby seems to have fit the gap really nicely. Moonlight Shadow trying to get XSS out of trouble. They have a sentry, but it's a bit too late. Oh, hook shot just off the mark, and here's XM. Brings the squad, and now Pure just has to TP out. Not enough damage to finish him off before they get out of there. They just have to give up the life of Whitemon. So again, both these teams trading spells, trading moves, but dude, he went pipe last game, okay? He's a man for the people. He takes care of his team. Maybe he wants to stop that static link from coming through. For now, pressuring out on the mid tower, they maybe want to try and put this split to work. The TOPSON needs to watch himself. He doesn't know about the status of that Lotus, but get the drag in. Still a whole bunch of healing from DY, yeah. XSS is doing fine for now, but too much magic damage to kill off the center, and the Wisp needs to be next. AME's TP'd into the mix though, looking to get those Essence Shift stacks up and running. Whitemon with the calls, trying to create the distance, but with the Plasma Field, they'll shock him down. Toby running out of duration though, he's gonna transform back into the main Brewmaster, but he wants to turn around and fight. Ooh boy, AME burning down, but it's not enough damage before he Dark Packs out. They tried to snipe him with that last orb, but won't find the connection. Good moves there from Tundra, using... Maybe you gotta be a bit wary now, but... Less than 1k gold lead, both teams extremely even. The Luna farming well, the Slut a little bit far behind, but not out of the game by any stretch of the imagination. There's a relocate to the bot side. They get the kill off onto DY, but they shot down Whitemon. So, I mean, you're out of juice now. Instead of the Stampede being used, looks like it's just to try and get the rest of Extreme Gaming into the fight. Instead of the split available, and yeah, they just turn things onto the Razor. He goes down. A very awkward state of affairs there from Extreme Gaming, trying to chase a bit further on. XSS will finally join the fray. But yeah, I think he just realizes this is not a fight they can win. So this whole chain of events starts from a pick off onto DY in the bot side. Beta guys. Beta. Lol.
Yeah, why did he not get...
Yeah, why does he not
relocate. Top. Pure.
Meanwhile, mid lane, XM being run down. The Silencer onto the bat. With the Stampede, he still can't get out thanks to that coil pop. Meanwhile, top side, like you mentioned,
Oh, they missed.
trying to chase down.
I didn't find him.
Yeah, Tundra was facing in some of these initiations just last game, and it feels like Extreme Gaming, they've dealt themselves a set of cards that put them in a very similar position. Now it's easy for Tundra, TOPSON, to just run in, coil for free, use up to dodge out that Orchid from coming out. It wasn't even used, but just for safety. Now 9 class will drag in XSS, looks like a dead horse. And you know what they say about dead horses, you don't really need to keep beating into them because you have the rest of their teammates. They're trying to stand their ground and fight. Whitemon buying a lot of time onto XM. They have to sacrifice his life, but that's given them enough space to just kill off AME. On the front side, DY was so occupied trying to keep the Razor alive, then now you've lost your carry, now you're still losing the Razor. You're trying to escape, heal him up on DY, but you don't have enough healing in the damn world to keep him alive. Extreme Gaming getting eaten up, gobbled, right between their towers. And Toby will just toss you up into the sky just for fun. TOPSON might even go for this kill, gets the timing nice, and oh man, it's gotta be TOPSON. Look at him. It's a Yule straight back down, dodging out, style points maximum. Gets that kill off, dominating on the puck now. I mean, how many arrows have we seen just easily phase shift dodge? Now XM getting caught out here. I mean, the pop is BKB here would be disastrous, but they've already killed off DY. There's the force. He's trying to drain as much as he can. In comes XSS, double storm, nicely done. Should be able to kill off Toby before he gets the split. No, he finds it. In comes the Brewlings, and problems all around. Extreme Gaming, they just have to run. AME, silent start. Manages to narrowly get that ultimate off, but where can you go, little fishy boy? There's TOPSON blocking your pounce, blocking any hope of escaping, and AME's just gonna get killed off, chased by that last glaive. Everything going wrong. Toby will go down though. XSS able to find that kill. Now TOPSON dropping a bit low. He needs to watch himself. The Tormentor, the AoE damage from the Blade Mail, but he manages to dodge out of trouble. Try and TP back in, but Pure still undealt with here in this entire fight with a double kill for himself. They keep
Still
that gold lead rocking. Here comes SinQ. Just, oh my goodness, just gets melted. What are you doing up on that high ground, little boy? Fools came like, what, 1.5, 2 minutes? TOPSON never got caught out by this Orchid so far. And that it has really slowed down XM's game.
Against the Brew sometimes, you know, in some of the fights, he was able to delay the split, but not kill him. Another pick off onto the Centaur.
Bye-bye.
Mostly is definitely on the menu.
Yummy. Oh, they come through with a bit of a unique draft here up against Tundra. Tundra able to make the appropriate adjustments. The courier going down should let Tundra know where their opponents are.
Pure's running in. He knows he can't die.
They reposition accordingly. The initiation. XSS finds it. AME. But again, there's the lasso pulling XM apart. And the easy force up away. Beautiful hook shot into the mix. Splits up the fight and splits up the Extreme Gaming. They can't stand their ground. DY's already dead. Eclipse on the high ground. Where you going, Razor? Just mopped up. And Extreme, they fall for the trap. GG, it's called. They know they're out of this. Clean play from Tundra to come back in this series and even out the score. It's another tie here, Winter.
And